Hi everyone, Aldbar here, and welcome to this Let's Play. Well, recently somebody left me a comment on a video pointing out that something I made in a quest guide is no longer working. That's because, well, it has been changed. The devs, well, some of the devs in DDO have this bad habit of when they make a puzzle or a quest design and you solve it in some kind of way that they didn't have it intended. So they go out of the way to fix it in such a way that they force your hand into solving it the way that they had originally envisioned. Well, yeah, so in this case, we're talking about the rat maze. They made it so you can no longer hit the things inside of the maze using sonic blast. So yeah, well, I guess here we go. So this is the rat maze. Second. I don't know if you can hear the voice. I can't hear the voice, so let's see. Audio. Sorry, I'm going to reload the game. Should be back in a second. Yeah, so basically I'm reloading it. It's relaunching in over the previous launch. It's going to kick me out of the other one. Should launch back in and hopefully should work fine. Let's see. Yep. Come on. It's going directly back into the quest, so. Okay, much better. Yeah, playing with no sound is not fun. Yeah, fine. So first things first, I'm gonna get rid of all this trash because it's gonna come back to annoy me later. And yes, I'm way over level, so. This is the way I recommend doing it the first time if you're doing this, you know.
Ackham sleeps beyond this gate. To the left, a ramp rises into his chamber.
These tormented zombies are going to drive you crazy if you leave them on top of the grill, so move them to the side so they don't fester you while you're trying to work. They drop these hunks of meat. And this is what you need. This is your this is the material you need for this quest. Okay, as you'll put there as a counter, so you can see how many pieces I have. I've got like 9 right now. Okay, we've got this rat inside of the corner of the maze, and we need to walk him through, and basically get him to go up over here. Now, inside of the maze, we have these wargs, and they're gonna try to eat my rat. So I can either fight them, eventually my rat will beat them, or I can try to time it so they go through them. So I'm going to try to see if I can time it. Basically, I'm setting up waypoints. So if I dropped a piece of meat over here, a rat's going to walk towards over here. Drop another one here, he'll walk towards here. See if I can time it right now and get him to go through before that warg hits him. So if you treat the wargs as if they're basically just a trap, and you want to move it fast enough so it doesn't hit the trap, hopefully you can avoid it. So the warg's coming. Let's see if it'll hit my rat or not. Yeah, he's going to attack my rat now. Fine. Basically, I think it takes like 1 rat for every, well, 1 rat or 2 rats for every warg. So worst comes to worst, she'll have to send them there again. And my rat won. Good job. Okay, so let's walk him to the end. It's kind of hard to see exactly where to go, but I've been here many times, so to me it's pretty clear. Yeah, he's basically going to follow it. Anyways, once he's been to a corner, he'll eat a piece of meat. And then if you want him to walk there, you're going to have to push another piece through. Yeah, so you don't want to accidentally click on one of these grates and drop a piece and then have him go off track and go someplace where you don't want him to go. Anyway, so he's going to walk up through here. He's going to go up to the center over there and start eating the mummy, which is the quest objective. Now, if these three guys are on the grid while he does that, they'll permanently die.
The rat
apparently
enters Akham's chamber and begins gnawing on his rotting flesh.
Yeah, either way, the way's open, we can move on. Make sure you have Death Ward when you fight these guys because they'll hit you with negative levels and ruin your day.
Familiar gnawing sounds can be heard to the northeast of this large grated room.
Yeah, this is not fair. First of all, I'm immune to negative levels, so even the one trick that they could potentially do to me, they can't, but whatever. More hunks of rotten flesh. Yes, as long as you make sure you don't kill the zombies like on the grid, you should be fine. If not, they'll get in your way and drive you crazy. There's actually 2 collectibles here. I think it's here. See? No, it's not here. There's another one where there's 2 collectibles stacked on top of each other. You got to be careful over here. Like, I want to pick up the treasure bag, but I don't want to dump something inside and whatever. Okay. Now this one over here, there's like a pressure plate.
Sits on the floor in the maze below.
Yeah, that's I was saying that. The pressure plate, yes. So you need to make a rat step on the pressure plate. Now inside of this maze, other than the little rats over here that we need to walk to the end, let's see. There's also these carcass eaters. Now these carcass eaters actually eat the flesh you drop in. And you can actually just use them as part of your solving the quest. So it's like you can actually save a lot of time by using them. Let's get rid of this guy. What I usually like to do is I wait for these tormented souls to wake up. And I take them all into the next room. Get them out of here. Come on, wake up. Because if not, they're just going to be on my nerves the whole time, so I'll wait for it. Okay. Now let's get him out of here. What are you doing here? Basically, I'm dragging them back to the first room, all the way to the corner. Yep, got all of them. Collect all the rotten flesh. Yeah, that should be enough. Let them stay here. Okay, let's do puzzle number 2. Yeah, if you have to deal with multiple things at the same time, it's really going to grate on your patience. So, like, yeah. Okay, we're going to use this carcass eater, hopefully, to do one of the pressure plates. Actually, we can just lock him. There we go. We've got the carcass eater. He just ate one of the pieces of meat that I put in. I think he moves faster without the meat, so let's wait for him to move out. Feed him some more. Once you get him hooked on the pieces of meat, he'll work for you. Come on. I know you want it. Is he glitching out? What's wrong with him? Oh, well, whatever. Seems to be stuck. Let's hope this rat goes up over here, not there. Yeah. Typical.
A shriek echoes through the tomb as the rat painfully dies.
Okay, now this rat's working for me. Yeah, so this carcass eater, who was a menace before, is now going to help us. I'm going to get him to step on the pressure plate. Basically, that should save me time. I can just take my little rat through the maze.
The pressure on the floor switch causes the doors in the maze to change their position.
We need to go down here. We need to move this carcass eater. Gotta move these guys. Another alternative is to get him stuck over here in the corner. They're less likely to find you because of the pathing. They can like see you through the gate, but they can't reach you because they're trying to like cut through here. I was like, yeah. Where's my rat at? Need to go here, and then here. This warg over here, I can time it. Let's open up the gate meanwhile, once my rat goes by. Oh, he's fighting my thing. Let's see if I can buff my rat. He beat the warg again. I'm gonna feed him some rotten flesh. It heals him up. Yeah, so what you're supposed to do is supposed to walk your rat through this maze, and bring him all the way up to the pressure plate over here, and then you walk him back down around the corner over here like this, and take it towards the end, okay? But instead of that, I'm going to try to use the other carcass eater over here that I'm taking advantage of, and get him to use to do the pressure plate for me. Move him here like this, and then step on the plate like that. Come back. So basically my rat's waiting over there, and I'm going to get the carcass eater to do this. which
The
is
pressure on the floor
much faster.
switch causes the doors in the maze
Okay,
to
now if I can
change
get
their
this
position.
carcass eater to move out of the way, let's feed him some meat, see if he'll go for it. And if he will, try to move him to here. Okay, great. You, I need you to do this again. One over there, and one over here. Okay, as soon as the carcass eater gets out of the way,
The pressure on the floor switch causes the doors in the maze to change their position.
there you go. So I've got the rat, that one out of the way. Let's move him a bit more. How about you go here? Perfect. Now I can move my rat from here into the section area in the center. And then just close the door again. Basically, I don't have to go as much. Yeah, so I guess when one door opens, when one closes, another one opens. So by fixing this quest in such a way that you can't kill the things inside of the maze, I don't know when they added this in. But now I can get, I have some other way to deal with helping my rat out. Why is he stuck inside of the gate? Okay, fine. I'll move it again. I guess he glitched inside of the door. I need the door to open up and move
Pressure
again.
on the floor switch causes the doors in the maze to change their position.
Okay. Fine, now the rat's in a better position. Hopefully, it shouldn't get stuck. He was like halfway through the door, so he got stuck. Hopefully now I should just be able to go through, no problems, set up the end. There we go. So yeah, basically, because you can now feed the carcass eaters and meat and get them to work for you, you don't have to have your rat do all the standing on the pressure plate, which is very good. So yeah, second one's gonna walk up. He's gonna step on this pressure plate, who's gonna open up the gate.
A second rat enters, joining the first in its meal. Ackham stirs, but does not wake.
Okay, same drill over here. Get rid of all the trash first.
Intricately patterned grated passages fill the lower level. Still more rats can be heard to the southeast.
Still stuff over here. Pick everything up. Okay, yeah. There's two piles of, there's like broken wood on top of a pile of moss underneath it. So there's two collectibles, one on top of the other. Okay. Now, first things first is over here, we've got these traps. They're super annoying to time, but we can do them. So, we need this rat. Okay, we're going to get him to stand and do this switch, and he'll be the one who does all our switches for us. This is the end switch, rather than having to deal with everything else. So, Tormented guys are up already. Come on. I'm gonna walk them, I might as well walk all of them at the same time. Okay, accidentally killed one, but whatever. Take him back to the first room, get him stuck next to the gate over there so they don't drive me crazy. I've got plenty rotten flesh to work with now. Stack of 50. Okay. First things first, you need to open this door once. And there's a pressure plate over here. And we have got one of these carcass eaters. Let's see if I can get him hooked on meat. Good. Follow me. I need him to stand on this pressure plate once. Okay, this guy finally woke up. Let's take him back to our corner over there. Keep him out of the way, and by then the pressure plate should be activated. I would say that if you're doing this for the first time, probably expect it to take like an hour. Once you know what you're doing, closer to half an hour. Okay. So did he step on the pressure plate? Yes. And now, next to the entrance, this guy. Come on. If you have to do the pressure plates with your main rat, it makes this place much, much harder. But if you can get it to be done using these carcass eaters, it's much, much faster. Where is he going? Yeah, having a trapper is very useful. There's 3 like trap boxes where you can disable these traps. Because if you're trying to do it with the little squishy rat, one shot they die. Okay. I got him to move off his main path, and now he's following me, so we're good. Whoops. He's gonna die to this thing. Unless the timing happens to be perfect. Well, that was just lucky, so I'm not taking credit for that. But I'll try to show you how it's supposed to be done. You know, for realsies. But let's experiment with this guy. I mean, you can use this one also, just go back and forth, but I want to experiment with them. So, see that thing goes up, and the spikes come out, they spin, and then the spikes go back down. Spikes come up, stick out, spin, okay? So we're gonna count, we're gonna go 1, 2, 3, and then we're gonna put it in. So he's gonna start walking before it's totally finished. Count from the 1, 2, 3. It's basically gonna stop right as he comes to go over it. Now he's gonna fight my little rat, whatever. Come on, get it over with.
Spewing blood, the rat succumbs to his wounds.
See if I can do this twice in a row. One, 2, 3. Nah, too slow.
Spewing blood, the rat succumbs to his wounds.
Yeah, now I've got this annoying thing over here.
Spewing blood, the rat succumbs to his wounds.
This time, let's get the carcass eater to go through the trap. Good. That he's dead. That was solved. Fine. Okay, so we've got a little rat over here. We need to walk him. We need to get him into the maze to this part. So basically one part of this maze has a timing puzzle, and the rest of it we'll just use the what's it called? That one rat over there in the corner. So here we have 2 parts to this first trap, this blade trap. So this is 1, 2, 3, 4 over here like this. You set this part up, and once the blades arrive here, while they're here, we're going to put down the first piece of meat. Yeah, so they go through the maze, and you have to time it. So this is a safe spot. So this is going to get the rat to go to the first safe spot. And the timing is very tight because the rat goes really slow. Okay. Come on. Once it's here, I drop it like on top of the blade. And by the time the rat starts moving, it takes time. I got him to go, he has to go through these 4 stops. And every time he gets to a corner, he stops and starts eating the stuff. Glad to see that the bard buff still works. I guess you can buff your rat so he heals himself if you've got those kind of bard buffs. Okay, and once he's here, now I'm going to set up the second part. So, not the one in front of him because I don't want him to walk out of his space yet, but everything else. You need him to walk into this second safe spot. I'm going to do it while the blade is... He's going to be following the blade. So as the blade passes by, I'm going to drop it in the hole. Okay. Right as it's passing. There. Because I don't want him to like turn around and hit the blade. But as soon as it passes, I want him to be already on his way. So you got to go through these and end up over here. Okay, now the way you're supposed to do it is supposed to walk down the end over here and then get to the pressure plate. So let's do that. Careful not to put here yet. See my rat just made it. Okay, he should be able to make this. I mean, if you're not sure, you can always just wait for another cycle. So what's going to happen now is he's going to step on this door. That's going to let him to pass through this section.
The pressure on the floor switch causes the doors in the maze to change their position.
Okay, once the blades move, I need my rat to walk down this hallway, and we're in the clear. Okay, so here's the tricky part. To like open up this door, you're supposed to go around through to get to this pressure plate, which makes you go through a trap. So you've done all that, and you might kill your rat now if you don't do the timing right. Well, we're not doing any of that because we've got a rat to do we've got a carcass eater to do all our door moving needs. This entire quest involves rats, so we're gonna cheese it.
The pressure on the floor switch causes the doors in the maze to change.
Thank you. Move them to here and to here. Now you can move out. A rat's back there. You can do this.
The pressure on the floor switch.
Again, you would have to walk all the way to the end and open up go through the trap twice. But we'll put it here, and we're done. If you're going for like conquests and stuff, or you want all the optionals, make sure you break the sarcophagi inside over here before you finish the quest. Because there's 5 of these, whatever. Defeat the whites, whatever.
Yet another rat joins the feast. Acum begins to awaken.
Okay.
Acum stirs from his slumber with roars of pain and anger.
I think there's one extra one in this quest. Yeah, there's one extra one in this quest.
Sisters will torture and torment no more.
Well, maybe I'll find something there. Come on, give me a good pose. Yeah, you're not playing nice, whatever.
The Guardian of Torment has
He's
fallen.
dead. Scarabs. Removing mummy rot is remove curse and disease. The order is C, D, like in the letters, so alphabetic order. There we go. The same way that the rats came up to the ground, you can go back into their maze. So you can actually get things inside of the maze. So let's see. Yeah, there's a chest inside the third room. And I believe there's a key in the second room. Let's go see. See if I still remember. This is an adventures pack. Come on, where's the key? Could be the keys in the first room. Another adventure pack. It's very hard to see what's going on inside of the maze, and use the select next doesn't really help you. Guess let's just get the adventure pack from here. So basically you're running through the maze itself. Oh, hello. Die. Nope. It was here. And there we go. An adventure pack. Hello, little rats. I don't know, maybe something like that. No, not here. No. Luckily, this entire map is not that big, so yeah. I guess let's try side number 2. Boo. There we go, here's the key. Oh, adventures packed. Let's get out of here. And here we go. So yeah, I did find the key. It is in the second one, and we can go get the chest in the third room. So now, well, I guess you have to do the walk through the traps and do it yourself.
The pressure on the floor switch causes the doors in the maze.
Yeah, so if you don't understand how the mechanics of this area work, you're not going to be able to get past all the things, because, like, how do you get past this door? You have to step on this pressure plate. See, nah, you can't cheese it. You have to go around. Then over here, you're going to have to step on this pressure plate. I think you need to, at least whatever. Another collectible in here. So there's a collectible on each one of the sides. Plus, here we go. This room. Unlock the chest. Hey, diamond of strength. Nice. Well, yeah, that's it. Okay, fine. Get me. I'll recall. 34 minutes and 1 second. Should work on my times. Yeah, but that's it. Anyway, as always, if you've enjoyed this video, please like and subscribe. Thank you very much for watching. And yeah, if you find any other of my videos that are no longer relevant because something has to be fixed, tell me. And I'll try to make an updated guide. I do have intentions to redo all of the solo walkthrough and guides, but not yet. So anyways, well, take care. Bye.